You're listening to the Allan Alvarez Experience on AM 1130 and OC 882 KPHI.
All right, mga kababayan, nandito na po tayo, and for this afternoon's 4:30 to 5 segment, we are bringing back to the program a very special guest. We had him here quite a while ago, but before we get into his performance, I just want to say that on Monday, okay, major announcement mga kababayan, sa Monday, October 29th, please open to the public the dedication, ribbon cutting, and ceremonial opening of the Consulate Lanai at the Philippine Consulate General of Hawaii. 5:30, ladies and gentlemen, on October 29. Isulat nyo na sa kalendaryo yun mga kababayan. It's going to be a nice event. Talagang pinapaayos nila, inaasikaso nila talagang ating konsulado ng panlahat. So, if you're able to go, punta po kayo Monday, 5:30, October 29 at the Philippine Consulate General of Hawaii. All right, so this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest. I'd like to welcome him back to the program. That is Mr. Nathan Emmons, and he goes by the Art of Whimsy. Ladies and gentlemen, Art of Whimsy is a rootsy, organic folk rock experience, a memorable collision of foot-stomping grooves with meaningful melodies. Mga kababayan, very nice write-up here. And using a soul-stirring synergy of earthy acoustic instruments, foot percussion, and lyrical poetry, he hopes to both inspire and entertain with songs and retell the age-old stories of the human drama, the struggles of life and love, and the good news of the love of God. Palakpakan po natin mga kababayan ng ating pong guest ngayong hapon, si Art of Whimsy.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so I'm making a new record right now, and this is a track that'll be on this album. It's called my Rocketship. It goes like this. I got mountains yet to climb, and I'm raging like a river wide. I got tambourines like hurricanes, and they're shaking up my troubled mind, but all I need is room to breathe, or maybe catch a ride on a rocket ship or a tumbleweed. Well, all my life I've been going home. Every storm is a cry for help. And if my childhood taught me anything, don't walk away, it's a beautiful dream, and keep your candle burning bright. We just might make it home tonight. Well, I'm all wrapped up in your baby blues, and angel kisses when you smile too, melodies and busted strings, and some fuddled words I toss to you. I got 6 blue eyes and a pair of brown. I'm gonna pick you up in my rocket ship next time I orbit round. And round and round and round and round, but all my life I've been going home. Every soul is a cry for help. If my childhood taught me anything, don't be afraid, it's a beautiful dream, and keep your close your eyes and count to 10. And then take a deep breath. If you can open them, you're home again. Hey. Well, all my life I've been going home. Every storm is a cry for help. Somebody help. If my childhood taught me anything, it's blue above and down here green. So keep your candle burning bright. We just might make it home. Yeah, we just might make it home. We just might make it home tonight. Tonight.
Wow.
Thanks.
Fantastic, Nathan. I'm just,
The crowd loves it too. They're going crazy.
Yeah, I just, I have to thank God, man, that, he helps me and he gets great talent like you here in the program. Thank you so much, man.
Cheers, yeah.
Yeah, that's, what's been happening, man? Fill us in. It's been about
things,
a year.
Good things. Yeah, in the last year, I dropped a new album. I'm working on another one. I'm still making my mini tours all over the states. I'll be heading out to California and Florida next month. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then actually tomorrow I head out to Maui. I've never been to. I played the Big Island. Played some shows out there, and it's beautiful, beautiful. But everybody keeps telling me about Maui.
I love Maui, man. That's next to the Big Island. That's my favorite.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm excited. I'm gonna be playing about 4 shows out there in Kihei area.
Oh, I love Kihei, man. That's the best place.
Which by the way, all my shows are online at theartofwhimsy.com.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you're video recording it and putting it up there, or?
I mean my dates. All the dates of where I'll be playing, when I'll be playing. The American Music Festival is coming out there for the first time ever in Hawaii.
In Maui?
Yeah, and they're based in so I got a couple dates at that festival.
Nice.
Tomorrow and then on Saturday. So.
Wow, man! Wow, you've been busy, bro.
Living the dream.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
That's great. How, is it hard to have to come up with these? Is it easy for you to come up with songs?
Yeah. It's funny is for me it's all about it's in you already. Just it's a way of expressing what you believe, or what you've come to believe, or what you're working on believing, or life. It's a way of expressing life. Yeah.
Right.
But for me, it comes out when I turn the radio off when I'll be driving home from a show and it's 3 a.m. and no cars on the road, and it's like, you know what, let's turn off the noise for a minute and just be present and not try to distract my mind, and then all of a sudden, bam, there's a song, and I can't tell you how many times in fact, last Saturday I pulled over and wrote a song out in Coca Marina, right on the beach, and
that's perfect.
I didn't get to bed till 5 a.m.
Beautiful area there. Expensive area, but very, very nice, and I would say inspirational, that whole side of the island there, east side. Yeah. Well, that's great, man. I love your style. I love that old Americana. That's what they call it, right?
Sure.
Americana, and it's the sound of the American heartland.
Right.
And I think you have a niche for that here in Hawaii, because we have so many people like in the military, who come from the heartland, and they come here, and I'm sure when they hear your music, they just feel great.
Sure. Yeah.
It's feel good music.
Sure. Yeah. I do a lot of shows for the military.
Oh, great.
But you can find those dates on my website, theartofwhimsy.com. But you're exactly right. That's they connect with it because it's it's their stories that are songs that are true for everyone.
It's the American experience,
Sure.
I would say. So how's the album coming along? The last what's the name of the last album?
Flight of Fancy was the
Yeah,
last
Flight
one.
of Fancy. I got that album. That's a great album. Thank you
Yeah,
for that.
cheers.
Produced very well. Where did you produce that album?
Yeah, that was Chin Music in Auburn, California, Northern
It
California.
wasn't here.
No, this
Yeah,
album
sound
is,
quality's fantastic,
Yeah.
man, on that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
great production.
we went old style where we used essentially tape.
You have a oh yeah, that was on tape. You
Mm,
didn't that wasn't
essentially.
digital.
It was the VHS.
Yeah, no wonder it
tape,
sounded
yeah.
good, man. It sounded really thick and full. The sound.
It was
Yeah.
recorded in
The old the track, the tapes, the old.
well, it's not the reel to reel, but it's
Oh.
like the VHS.
Yeah, the
tapes,
old
yeah.
VHS tapes.
Mhm.
They used to do that to record, and then they used digital audio tapes before.
Mm.
You remember, a little smaller than the VHS.
Right.
But yeah, nice, man.
That's
No
what I did
wonder.
my first project on with those little ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was recorded in a house that was like over 100 years old, had great tone.
Yeah.
It was just a beautiful experience.
Do you use an engineer when you do that, or do you
Mhm.
do most of the mixing?
No, I'm
No.
I can
People-
I'm learning, but I don't know my way around yet.
People don't realize how important it is to have an
Mhm.
engineer
Oh yeah.
who knows what they're doing.
It's another
on the
member
board.
of the band, it really is.
It is, and a lot of the recordings, the American recordings, the reason they're so great is because the production is so
Mhm.
great, engineering is so
Right.
great. They just come up with it. I mean, I remember those stories they were saying about back in Motown, right? How they'd use just 4-track recorders, and up to today they're
Mhm.
still using these songs, like the
Mhm.
Motown sounds,
Totally.
and it's just amazing. This is what I say in Philippine music. If we ever get some really good engineering, no, honestly, I think we can have some great music out there. But we haven't really had anyone, to come to the Philippines and do a nice,
Gotcha.
the Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis or so those guys. They don't really go to the Philippines.
Right.
You got to come here for them to produce. So,
Yeah, sure.
yeah. So great job. Well, who is your engineer? When you did that last
Mike
one?
Madden, yeah, good
Mike
friend of
Madden.
mine, Mike Madden.
Yeah, he does a great job.
Chin
man.
Music.
Yeah. You got any plans to record anything here in
Actually,
Hawaii?
I'm working on it right now. That last track that I played was it's going to be on it. And it's going to be recorded actually not too far from here at Blue Planet Sound.
Blue Planet Sound.
Yeah.
I heard of that place.
Yeah, it's fairly new.
Well, it sounds familiar, the name.
The engineer's Lindley Cannon, and he's just got that golden ear. You know.
That's what it takes.
Yep, exactly.
That's what it takes. All right, so you said you had another song for us?
Sure, yeah.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Okay, so again, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with the Art of Whimsy, a.k.a. Nathan Emmons.
Yeah.
And here he is again, ladies and gentlemen, live on the Allan Alvarez Experience, the Art of Whimsy.
Thanks so much, Allan. This is a track off of the album we were just talking about, Flight of Fancy. It's called Beauty for Ashes. What's it like in Carolina? I've been wondering again. 'Cause I sure miss California. I just can't afford the rent. But the mountains there are something that you never ever will forget. And so I am an endless pilgrim. I got no place to lay my head. And I know that Jesus was a homeless man, but he got along alright. And God knows that I'm a family man. I've got 3 kids and a wife. And we do not wish for any more than these blessings in our life. And still we wonder if the grass is greener out in Carolina. So you feel like a stranger, but I know I felt this for a while. There is beauty in the like a child. Your love as deep as it is wide. Well, I got lost outside Henderson. I ended up in Bowling Green, where some trucker with a stitch-adapter put me on my way again. And he enlightened me that I was wrong along with all humanity. I said, hey, sometimes I lose my way, but mister, I am always free. And so I spent the night in New York City in a crowd of immigrants on a sidewalk out in Manhattan. Cardboard beneath my head, yeah, but with the noise of taxis and limousines, ain't it enough to wake the dead? And so the righteous join the wicked, and now none of us can rest. Don't you feel it getting colder? I know I felt this for a while. There is beauty growing older, and believing like a child. Your love is fierce as it is kind. Well, they're talking about this island like it's some kind of ticker-tape parade. But what one man takes for granted is another man's great escape. And I laugh and say, ain't no regrets, but why am I so ashamed? Well, paradise or purgatory looks like I'm ready for a change. And I wonder how one man could take another man's land from him, and how dirty means could ever justify a greedy end. As I did not see the bullet fly, the smoking gun is in my hand. Now even if we wanna fix this mess, I don't believe we can. And don't you feel that fire burning? I know I felt this in the night. There is beauty in the learning, and believing like a child. Love is strong as it is wild.
Man, that's my favorite song on that album. Yeah, that's a great album. All right, Nathan. So tell people, how can they reach you? How can they get you for their next performance?
Well, you know what? The best way is just to go to theartofwhimsy.com /the THE art ART of OF Whimsy WHIMSY theartofwhimsy.com.
Okay, and you're playing around town, yeah? I know you're busy around town.
Yeah, all over, and you know, I probably play about 7 shows a week. You know, so it's tough for me to plug just any one show. I would say again, go to the website as well. If any of you guys are on any of the social media, you know, I'm The Art of Whimsy, Twitter at The Art of Whimsy. Facebook is Nathan.Emmons, EMMANS. Yeah, and I'd love to be friends and, you know, you know, whatever we do on Facebook.
Yeah, I love what you do when you put up like the ruckus, like all the events. You're my friend on the radio, so every time you put something, I see something. So,
cool.
Friend nyo to, mga kaibigan. Kasi marami siya talagang magandang ginagawa dito po sa Hawaii. At narinig nyo naman, napakinggan nyo na napakaganda talaga yung kanyang pagkatugtog at pagkabigay ng ligaya sa lahat ng ating nakikinig. So, Nathan, thank you very much again, pare man. I appreciate it. And mabuhay ka, pare. Mabuhay ka always. Maraming salamat. God bless you. And again, when you make it big, pare, bring me on your tour.
Sure.
You know? So I want to go on tour, man. Take a break. So anyway, thank you and God bless you, pare.
Thank you, Al.
All right, so we'll see you again. That's it for the Allan Alvarez Experience this week, mga kababayan. Stay tuned next week. We have another episode lined up for you. More special guest artists and just the same of the Allan Alvarez Experience. So ako po si Allan Alvarez, nagpapaalam at nagsasabi ng mabuhay ang Pilipino sa Hawaii.
Tumdum ngay kayo ti Pinoy Power Program, dito'y 96